What's up, you guys? How you doing today? So in today's video, we're going to be going over how to make yourself look like Goku from Dragon Ball Z. And I'm not going to lie, I have never watched Dragon Ball Z. I know. I only recently just got into anime, and you guys have told me to start with One Punch Man, which I watched the whole series. I really liked it, and I can't wait for Season 2 to come out, which I believe has a 2019 release. We just found out, I think a couple of weeks ago, they let us know about that. But as far as our Goku goes, we got a couple of different looks. I was kind of messing around with him based off the pictures that you got, or the picture that you guys see here. I came up with some different looks for Goku, which I didn't really know the best way to do it, and you guys kind of have options now as to how you want him to look. So this is the first look we came up with. I went with the black energy, trying to get him to have like the black hair and everything, and it didn't really come out too well. You guys can see the different kind of helmets don't really make it that easy to kind of give them like the black hair look, but this is kind of what we went with here. I kind of just chose this helmet for all of them. All of them have the Excalibur Noble animation stance on them, and it's just the basic Wukong skin. But if we bump over here, and by the way, so this is the only one where I use different stuff. The rest of the colors are mostly from Classic Saturated, which I really could just kind of do that right now, actually. It'd really be the same thing for the most part. It's just like this orange right here. So we'll just leave it on there. So that's the orange. The blue that we used, I know I chose the eminence here, but it seems like this one, it seems like exactly the same. So you can just go to Classic Saturated and use the orange and blues from there. This tertiary and accent colors we used from the Shamrock color palette, which is actually a free color palette. You guys will be able to get this around St. Patty's Day, I think in March. Typically in March, I think. Maybe in April? But whatever, March, probably. Anyway, it's a free color palette. Just keep an eye out for that. If you guys are following me on Twitter, then you guys will wind up getting the what you call it, notifications, because I always tweet that stuff out so you guys know when there are free color palettes for yourselves. And the black is really just the black. Black is black from the smoke color palette as per usual. But bumping over to the other looks here. We got this one. This one might actually be my favorite look. And I know, based off the pictures that like Goku's kind of got like the blue around the belt. But then the problem here is that he's got blue everywhere else except on his legs and his wrists, which is where it's supposed to be. So then I kind of went with this one, and then we got the legs and the wrist, but now we can't get it on the belt because it's just the way that the Warframe colors wind up working out when you color them and stuff. Oh, and the yellow, I believe the yellow is from also Classic Saturated. Yeah, so every other color you guys are going to see, like the other, all these looks, these orange, blues, yellow, Classic Saturated, and then for this look, these are all Classic Saturated as well, except the black is Smoke color palette, and then the accent is over here from the Storm color palette, right there. So these are kind of these are the looks. So we'll start with the A look. You guys got it right there. Which looks very similar to the C look, which I'll jump over to here. And this one just has more black in it, which I kind of like how that looks. Like, I like how that looks a little bit better. And then we have the B look over here, which I think I like more. I think I like this more than anything, this B look. But we're going to take this out, and we're gonna give him a spin. And based off the pictures and everything, and from what I know about Dragon Ball Z, just seeing it in like commercials or having friends talk about it, or maybe seeing clips on the internet, I went with the Cyanoid Similar because like it's you guys will see it. It's gonna look like I guess like a Dragon Ball Z move kind of a thing. Oh, and I copied all the colors, but I'm thinking maybe we're probably better off with something like this for the energy, because the color that comes out is going to make a difference. So I know it's usually like, I think it's like white energy from what I remember seeing, and then the Sonicore will do the same thing. So it'll be like this this blue right here. And as far, oh, and the Sonic, yeah, you guys are going to like this. And then the bow staff that he has, there are plenty of other bow staff weapons that you guys could have like chose. For example, the bow. You guys could go with something like this, because that kind of looks like Goku's bow staff, or even this would work. But at the end of the day, Wukong himself, he has his own bow staff as his main ability. And listen, hear me out before anybody gets upset when I say this. Wukong is my least favorite Warframe. He's not a bad Warframe. I just never want to play him. But after dressing him up like this is where you want to hear me out. After dressing him up like this, I really kind of want to play Wukong now. Now I just want to take him out, and I want to, like, I don't know, just enjoy all that is Mr. Wukong and stuff. So we're gonna jump over here to Earth, and we're gonna take him out for a spin. We're gonna see what kind of whoop butt he can do here. Let's do a typical extermination mission right here. And I don't know, you guys, what is your favorite anime? If you guys could recommend anything. Now keep in mind, I am a very busy person. I do not have the rest of my life to watch 800 whatever episodes or 1,000 episodes of Dragon Ball Z to catch up. So as much as I'd really like to watch it and get into it, I would never finish it. I would never get to finish that stuff. So if there are any animes that you guys can recommend that I can get started on and stuff, I really like the way this looks in the dark. Oh, this looks good. I really like this. I really, really like this. This is cool. This is super cool. If there are any animes you guys can recommend and stuff, let me know in the comments down below. I like bright colors, like bright colored animes. There we go. Look at that. Hadouken! Or whatever he says. I don't know, he probably just screams like every Japanese, or anime, you know, I'm so angry because I'm Super Saiyan, or whatever they do. But yeah, I don't know, if you guys can recommend animes or whatever that aren't gonna take the rest of my life to finish, and, whatchamacallit, that have, like, bright colors. I've looked at a lot of animes, and some of them seem really dark and damp. Kind of like like, dark and damp, kind of like right now. Like how this level is, like, dark and damp. I don't want to sit and watch an anime that's all dark and damp. Because then, like, I'm going to have to live with that. I'm going to have to live inside that anime for as long as I'm watching it and relate to this dark dampiness. And I'm not trying to wrap my life around that. I'm a positive person. I'm happy, man. I got like a bright future and stuff, or at least I want to pretend I do. I got like stuff I gotta do with my life and everything. So, I don't know. If you guys know maybe what the perfect anime might be for me, go ahead and recommend it. And I will be double checking your responses with my stream and buddies in Discord. So don't be thinking like, oh well, I'll just recommend some anime porn, haha, because I'm a troll and I'll get them that way. Listen. There's enough porn on the internet. I don't need anime versions of porn. I'm an adult man. I want the real stuff. But anyway, I don't know. That's not what this video is about. This video is about just recommend some anime. That's all I'm getting at. That's the whole point of this. The whole point. God, you guys. Every time I record a video, I feel like you guys ever stand in front of an audience and just totally get all like nervous and stuff. Like, oh my God, there's all these people here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and that's me. I just say really dumb stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I'm recording YouTube. I don't know how many people are gonna see this. I gotta talk about porn. No, that's the worst thing. I can't do that. Okay, I don't even know what's wrong. Listen, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, and that's all you guys need to know. Is that I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not my fault. I didn't do it on purpose. I don't know what's going on here. I have thoughts, and then I don't think about whether it would be a good idea to say them out loud or not. It just happens. Life of a YouTuber, 2018. Okay, cool. So, I like this. Sonicore is already one of my favorites. I should show you guys the build to this because it's pretty nasty. I think I have like 5 Forma in this thing. Like, I already really like this, which is why it's like totally beefed up and all beasted out and everything. But this Sonicore build is pretty legit. Actually, I think if you guys come to my stream and do ! Sonicore, I think the build will be in there. So you guys can totally just stop by on Twitch. And as long as the bot's, like, up, which means as long as I didn't lose internet and the bot is still up, you guys can just type ! Sonicore and get the builds for it. Because I'm pretty sure I have 2. I have one that is not, like, no riven, and then I have one with a riven. Because I like this weapon that much that I wanted a riven on it. And we got the green already. Alright. Let's go into his bow staff here. See what kind of whoop butt we can do. What's up, baby? So anyway, I use this all the time. If you guys are into, like, you know, bow weapons or whatever. And I'm pretty sure this has a maiming strike build on it. This bow staff that I have here. But here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to use his first ability. which I really thought would have, like, actually punched or something. Let's see. You know what? I like that. I actually really like that. That's fun. Okay. So that's cool. Hey, bud. Tap, tap. Guess who's behind you? Alright, let's use his cloud ability. You know, I'm gonna need more energy and stuff. Let me pop this here. Alright. So while we're doing that, here we go. So now, I am a fart. I am floating around Earth as the stank that is anime. This is like an anime. This is anime fart. That's what this is. Please, call me fart. If you guys watch Rick and Morty, that one scene where he's like, fart. I like that. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Ultimate ability. You about to get your butt whooped, son. So there we go. This is Goku, like, if you use his ultimate ability, and that's cool because I have black energy on it, and typically when you put black energy on things, it's really hard to see, but that's great because you can still see this. So that's actually perfect. And if we look at how slowly it's deteriorating, like, that's great. Like, he's really not losing that much energy at all, so that's pretty cool for this. I really didn't mod him up much for, like, Wukong, you know, like the way I guess you're supposed to mod Wukong. I really just threw, like, a lot of fun mods on here so that, you know, when I jump, I got, like, the electricity and everything, and I kind of spring a little bit more. I got, like, speed mods on here. It's really just, they're really just fun mods and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, you guys, that's Wukong and all the different looks that you guys can kind of throw together. The weapons that I would recommend you guys use for it. Or, you know, I mean, there's plenty of weapons in the game. You guys can really build this however you want, as most of you know already. But regardless, that's our Wukong. Had a lot of fun using him, actually. And I think I'm probably gonna keep his looks, like the ones that I came up with, at least for now, anyway. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Absolutely love your faces. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Be sure to stop by on twitch.tv/NewnS007. Jesus Christmas! This never happens. You scared the life out of me. You know that? You think this is funny? I'm making a video here, and you never bother me. It's been months. Where have you been? Do you realize that you have school? You have... Oh, okay, that's crazy. Oh my god, this is the creepiest. That is so creepy. She really never sneaks up on me. Ever. And now that I'm recording... Well, I'm glad I got that. Okay, great. Anyway, twitch.tv/NewnS007. I'm gonna end this video right now before I have a heart attack. And my operator does that again. Alright, I love your faces. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hopefully you have a great one, and I will see you guys later.